Yeah. Play clock move fast, bro.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Oh, shoot.
Trying to find some room. It's Smith.
Yo, first play, boy, touchdown.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10.
Yep.
Touchdown, Ponies. Made the defense look slow that time.
No quick six. First play of the game. Sure. Broke them up. There you go.
Jump in front, 7-0.
Yep.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
No, it's that defense he runs. That's why. That defense is not good against the it's not good against the run. Alright, this is my share screen. I'm talking about to show you what I'm about to do. And Cloud.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it to the left. Get some space around the 30. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Well, I'm not getting around.
He's forced out of bounds.
I'm not getting around like this supposed to be.
And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's what it's supposed to be. Just give us some motion. Mr. Marwood. See, this the only thing, man. He gonna be running his shit so fast.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's that defense shifting again.
They ain't got to line it like they're supposed to. I ain't like
shotgun, he hands it off.
All right.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. LSU now operating in the red zone.
You can.
Keeping it on the ground here.
You can. It's just it's just not letting me do it. I don't know why.
A running play gives the offense.
Because all you got to do is press square, then you just reset it, and then they sign.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Brought down at the 5.
I think he running that no huddle, so that shit kind of throwing me off.
First and goal now. A chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown.
Yeah.
Handoff from the shotgun.
There you go.
Inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
Because look, this is what you're supposed to do. Should have, like, do this emotion response. You disable that. Yeah, but then, see, I gotta see when he goes in it. All right. I'm gonna go for Chris.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Yep, let's go.
To the end zone. And it's picked off.
14. Come on.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
That corner, he's
They'll
on.
be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that throw.
Yeah, I'm on my way to he just.
Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 45. Breaks clear over the right side.
They block it. They can block it. They can block it pretty good.
No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That defense. Everybody got a body to block. Alright. Now he got to go to the desperation mode off.
Opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's how the drive will start.
All right. Thank you, Louis. Okay, self all week. All right, I'm going to go 3-3.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see.
I'm trying to get that wide shit.
Read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
All right.
Second down after that previous
Look, see, that's what they're supposed to do.
Quick throw caught on the
I'm okay with
side.
that.
Tackled quickly after the
I'm okay with
should
that.
be short of the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play.
Because that's what. Oh, see, that was the first one.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
I'm okay with that.
Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I'm okay with
It's
that.
a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this
game,
right? So give it to the offensive line in the back.
So that's what I'm doing. Long as they supposed to be like, they come inside like that, I'm fine with that.
Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up the first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. A quick throw out left, complete. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up 2 yards on the play. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
It's totally fine, bro.
Quarterback looks right. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
That's what he's going to start doing. Now, if I start putting him in there, like a man, where they can go, they go and chase it. I'm in the zone, so guess what? I'm gonna put him in man coverage. But I just gotta put him in enough depth to where he can get there. So it's probably actually have to move a little bit. That's why I want to do it out of the. That's why I want to do it out the dollar.
He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Yeah, I wanted to do it out the dollar because I have my 5 people in.
They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
I can make a difference.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain.
Short game. The short game had big boy. The short game had big boy.
Inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, SMU. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Send that nigga to the lead, bro. First round. All right, bro.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That formation under control. Under control, bro. Shit, you good.
He'll bring it out from inside the 10.
Usually let me go out of the dollar. So, let's put some more speed. I like 24. Yeah, come on. Let me see they do it right.
Here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The shotgun running play call.
Cool,
breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made after the completion. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. An important 3rd down attempt.
I'll try it. I mean, it's first half, so I'll try it.
LSU 7.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down.
That ball will come out.
This height, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's
see, he ain't go nowhere. He just stood there.
Looks right for a quick completion.
So he gonna have to be
at the 22. This offense in great
I'm gonna keep going with it.
Fresh set it out to the offense. 1st down.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that for this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he'll make it in for
I'll play cover one against that. He'll shoot down to it.
So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big
I gotta play that defense though, because the defense
and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is right.
You know how you like the motion tailback
from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
That's what you like to do, like motion that tailback. So motion that tailback, I'll have somebody there.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field.
He got out of it.
Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread arrow over the
time
years has
is
always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
You know, time is big dog.
Right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Stone. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Okay. Yeah, up the field. That didn't make any sense at all.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on
He's gonna play hard flex. I'm anticipating hard flex.
Yep. To throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away.
Well, I got him out there defense, so that's all.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a
what I told you.
Takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead.
What I told you.
Touchdown, Ponies. Try to add to the lead.
Boy, I didn't know what was about to happen over there. I just knew he was by himself.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, find something else. Oh. And all I did was just change the alignment.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, I did. Like, I just reset the play. Like, I picked the play, reset it, and then changed, like, the alignment to come inside. All right, so see how it is? I'm going to press square, and I'm going to reset it, and then it's going to bring them in. So now,
they're going to run it here.
That's all I did.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Yeah, just reset the play.
So
yeah.
Second and long on the 24.
See, now he's trying to go to the stack. But guess what? He ain't going to be able to outrun.
It's Nussmeier. Lets it fly out of the wide out.
See, he got to make that play, though. See, he knows. See, he knows what I'm doing. So, but it's okay. Because I'm audible with you.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks. Maybe
airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it down the left sideline.
Push that bitch to the sideline.
And he goes down after a huge gain.
I'm going to make him go over the top on this
The spark they needed.
That's crazy, bro. Like, he really sticking to that.
The back's got it.
It's a fumble, man.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Handoff here from the shotgun.
He got what's called.
Offense in great scoring position here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, bro, I'm doing what I can.
Kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown.
I'm just making him think now.
Doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just
yeah, he's playing numbers game. That's all he's doing. He's just
being
numbers
able to
game.
pick up big yards and touchdowns.
LSU 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
SMU offense will take over. First and 10.
So I see that he's playing.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Forced a punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Trying to extend the play. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Handoff running right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? He stopped and gets a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, first and 10.
Oh, shit.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, that's just a great individual effort to lay out like that to make a catch.
The offense really clicking here. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Stone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Oh, this nigga went out of my
deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Smith. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3.
Oh,
is no good.
Squeezed
The
it.
lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted.
No, I didn't want to.
The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
Come on.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Okay, I think I know what to do this. Spread it out real far wide. Yeah.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Fuck it.
Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5.
I had better be linemen, not fast forward. This is part of the reason why he's getting that running through putting a big 10 in there. And put 30 in there. Alright, let's see. Let's see how they hold up.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's what you're supposed to do. There you go, big fellas. Stay over here.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier.
We might find some, coach.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who
can shift the Will Campbell.
It's the offensive line's
Come on,
job
give me that.
sure he's kept clean.
Hey, this will be big. Let's go.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Oh, dude. That's the favorite for him. I know now. I'm going to just
first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun.
Number 10, boy, you ain't getting away from him.
Able to make the stop after a short game.
That's just not a lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. From the shotgun now, here's a
defense. What in the hell is that?
The first down brought down to the 31. A running play gives the offense fresh set.
Yeah, you see this shit.
This is why they're in the playoffs. right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical
No,
moment.
they don't want to tackle.
You trust that offensive line to come up with
Now
the
that
first
team
down,
was
they get
tackling
it.
the conservative.
The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to
They
give them a
want to
spark.
tackle.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
He got this one.
That's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Oh, I'm in the area. Oh, my God.
And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back. It's Stone. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to 44. It'll be first down. Using his legs, it's Smith. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back.
What was the classification?
Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think.
They get ran through my tight end. Like, come on, bro. You gotta be better than that.
Excellent linebacker with a clear path to run it downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle at the 40, good enough for a first down.
It was a nice job by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Oh, fuck, man, which call they did?
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 2nd effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Smith.
Oh, there you go, boy.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here.
Boy, if we can get this blocking on this side of the line, there you go.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And
touchdown.
But here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you a lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
Yeah.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. PAT is up and good.
All right, can we make enough plays on defense?
Team is on the field to boot this one away.
And take the momentum away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
I want to run this, but I can't because my line is going to be all off.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. First down, they'll spot it at 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
To the power game.
Now it's 2nd down here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized
it's cool.
watching these runners.
It's cool because he takes the time off the clock. It's cool.
They carry their feet to the open space, making people miss.
I'm okay with him doing
watching those guys do work.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
No!
In the backfield, it's Anderson.
You see me.
They make the tackle. Creates a solid game.
Oh my God, he'll go to the other side now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this argument.
Oh,
that's
God,
a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play.
I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna take a gamble.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff again. They bring him down.
Even it's like when I get mad, it's like, bro, it works,
Boy,
it
how about
works.
that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to.
In the red area, it's Williams. Can he reach the end zone?
That is so crazy.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This offense cannot.
Man, it honestly it's because of the line too, bro. The line is good. It's just all about the line, bro. That's it. If she line is good, my line is not good. See, if I had a good tackle that can shed, then I'll be okay. I don't have one that can shed.
He takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
The last drive, you get the ball.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. On the ground, it's Smith. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play.
Yeah. Yo.
Offense getting set up
for
second down.
Dude was battling, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Stone.
Come on.
Catch made on the left side.
Oh, that's a first.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Come on. Yeah, let's go.
4th down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, I thought on 4th down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
He got shit.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Mustangs come to the line and hurry up.
I know.
Same tailback, another carry. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget,
blocking
up front by the big fellas.
That's the goal.
And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. You make the tackle, and the game moves the ball to the 28. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. They'll run it.
Oh, he over it. Ooh, that's a first.
Tackle made
Yep. Let's go.
The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout.
Conservative.
Look, I realize offense on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable with potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
3 seconds.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Let's go, baby. National title game.
Straight down the middle. And with that,
you see that time? Boy, I want to swim with me.
Looking back at it, 4th inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And the return decides to take a fair catch.
Boy, for me.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot.
We're going in with a pick. Natty time.
Coverage and pays for it. And that crucial interception will do it as the defense is going to hold on. Well, that's a great
that pick 6, boy. That should help. That really helped.
More exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able
Damn, I
to
had
play.
272.
Accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the